Hey Sor, hey Sor. I can't stay for too long because I have an event in the game. Okay. Um, have you been getting any sleep? Yes. Uh, I did get sleep, so it's better. It's better. I haven't solved the masking problem. The sleep problem is better. Just making sure because last stream is sound enough. Yes. I I feel like I'm not being myself because I don't know if you would like me or stay for me if I was myself, and because I'm not sure I'm entertaining for myself. Therefore, the live streams wouldn't be very interesting to watch. But it's a more general problem. It's been uh, since like kindergarten that I have done that. It's not new. Well, just be yourself. You could. We're here for you, not a made-up personality. Yes, I try to. I try to. And well, I don't know. I don't know. I feel like you know. I feel like no matter what I do, some people will like me and some people will dislike me. Like even people like in the way that there's no completely white or completely black person. Even people like Gandhi or Martin Luther King or Kennedy did uh, questionable things, and even they have people that don't like them, and even people that did mostly questionable things like I don't know, like dictators have supporters, not just the people in the coalition that they give money to, but people like after they're dead that admire them. So you know, if you look, for example, at people like Stalin or Mao, it's not just black or white because they produced extremely large losses, but they did industrialize their country and turn their country from something very small into a world power, and with eventually a positive impact. So you want to leave a mark on the world. I don't know. I feel like I don't care much about what happens after I'm dead. But that's an interesting subject though. Like I want impact. I want to produce impact on the world. My heroes are people like Elon, mostly Elon actually, because I like people like maybe Genghis Khan, the Mongol guy. More recently, we'll see what he does, but the Mist Beast, uh, I think he may do cool things in the next few decades. So people like that, and I do study people like people that became big entrepreneurs, or people like Bill Gates or Rockefeller or Larry Ellison or others. But I study them to learn what to do. But I don't want to just do that, because making a company like Oracle, a database company, it's not very impactful. Like it doesn't impact individual humans much. And it's not enough. And like Taylor Swift, I studied her too, but same thing. I feel like it's not enough for what I want. It doesn't change the world enough. Hey, I have to help my dad set up camp in the yard. I'll be back in maybe 10-15 minutes. Okay, Carol. You just need a way to get yourself out there to the public. Like getting more exposure? Is that what you think? Yeah, find more audience. Okay. More variety? What do you mean more variety? Yeah, a larger audience. My plan is to wait. I think this is a really bad mask. I think you can kind of see my. I guess I need to do face reveal soon. It's not a great mask. I don't recommend this mask if you want to hide your face. You can kind of see it through the fishnets. You can kind of see my face. You can probably see it if you zoom in and increase saturation. Um, my plan is to do like Mr. Beast for music, which is to reinvest everything to create better and better songs and music videos, and expand into more languages and genres. Um, when I see what I do then, and then expand it to more fields and do things that do have an impact. It's like I'm not really sure how to evaluate it, but I feel like Jeff Bezos building Amazon is it's a pretty incredible achievement, but in terms of impact, it's not that impactful. Or it's like it like reduces friction for a lot of people, so it adds a lot of value overall, but it's not very impactful. And like Tesla making uh, cars become electric is more impactful, but still not that impactful. But SpaceX going to Mars is impactful. Or like people like Napoleon or Genghis Khan or Caesar or Alexander are impactful. I'm not really sure what metric I'm talking about. But yeah, I guess I do want to leave a mark on the world, but I won't have impact, I guess. You know, wait, okay. I have Asperger's, and I read a paper. What was that noise? uh, just my guitar bumping into this mouse. Uh, I, I think I can find the. Okay, so I'm not sure about the validity of the paper though. It's a paper from a few days ago, a week ago, I think. Just joined to say I can listen this message because I'm at the movie theater right now, just checking. Hi, Evanishwar. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here. Um, yeah, so there's a paper about entrepreneurship and neurodiversity. So, neurodiversity is when your brain isn't normal. So, it includes things like uh, ADHD, ADD, and like dyslexia, uh, autism spectrum disorders like Asperger's and others. Off we gonna go, event is starting. Okay, well, have a great event, Thor. Have a great event. Bye, Thor. Okay, for those watching the replay, let me continue my explanation. So, um, let me research it actually to not tell you something that isn't accurate. So, neurodivergent includes people with autism, ADHD, Tourette's, dyslexia, dyspraxia. Yeah, so basically it's when it's something that isn't it's like a hair color, I think. It's something that is how your nervous system develops when you're a fetus. I'm not sure about it, but research it, and it's something like you have a color that you can't really choose. And there was this paper that I read that can. I'm going to send it in the chat. Hope you can see it. That says that basically neurodiverse people are bullied at work, and a part of them become entrepreneurs to create companies to not be bullied. And it featured a quick study of 5 big entrepreneurs who are uh, James Dyson, Elon Musk, Richard Branson, Jeff Bezos, and Bill Gates. And it says that, quote unquote, all 5 samples had an extremely high tolerance to risk, both financial and personal, and it is argued that this is atypical for entrepreneurs. Due to their neurodiverse differences, they struggled in traditional workplaces, and their high tolerance to risk came from their ability to see failure in a positive light, based on overcoming the emotional bonds to failures as a child in school. The ability to challenge conventional thinking was also seen to be part of the creative and neurodivergent thinking, that thinking out of the box comes from disregarding conventional thinking, challenging and solving problems. Each felt driven to prove themselves and their abilities, which may relate to being belittled as children, suggesting a deeply held low self-esteem and perceived low self-worth. So that's what the paper says. If you're in the chat or anything, please comment or participate. It's more fun when people talk. So that's what the paper says. And there needs to be more research. Don't take it all at face value, but some of it does fit what I learned about those people, which is that at school you learn that failure is bad because when you fail you get bad grade, for example, and you get punished. And every failure is a one-off, and you can't try again. It's not like you get a bad grade so you can take the test again and fix your mistakes. It's that you get a bad grade and it's final, and you cannot try again. So what you learn is that the goal is to avoid failure. Except it doesn't work well because for most things in life you have a very large number of attempts, and trying to iterate and correct course over time seems to work better than trying to avoid failure, because if you try to avoid failure, then you try to avoid trying. Because if you try, or at least you try to avoid trying new things, because if you try new things, then a part of them are going to fail. Because it's new, so you don't know yet how it works. And therefore, oh wow, so it may be related to being less risk averse. Hey sushi, hey City, how are you, City? So she says she's going to the store. She wanted me to tell me that she's going to the store. Okay, how are you doing, City? I'm good. I just woke up. I set alarms now. None of them go off. I don't want to. No offense, City, no offense, but you're not the most reliable person. That I mean, you're still our favorite silly little person, though. Okay, so we were talking about um, neurodiversity. So that might be interesting to you. I have five alarms. um, Alright, so how has your last 2 days been since you were last in the live stream? I've been just chilling, not much has happened. Okay, it's mid-summer, right? Um, Mid and July, before the August heat wave, just the summer days, summer nights. You know, maybe in a few months, or like just at the beginning of September, we'll come back to the streams and feel nostalgic. So, I was talking about neurodivergence, which may be useful to you as you said you may be neurodivergent. Um, Let me share my screen. Tell me what you think too. So, this is a paper, a scientific paper about neurodivergent people and entrepreneurship, and it says that the people that are neurodivergent in the sample were discriminated. So So they created a company, and it says that the big neurodiverse entrepreneurs have an extremely high tolerance to risk and weren't great in traditional workplaces, learn to see failure in a positive light despite what they learned at school, learn to question conventional thinking because they discover that it doesn't work all the time, and this may come from being belittled as children. So there's no way I'm not neurodivergent, haven't been diagnosed, but there's no way I'm neurotypical. Get a diagnosis, at least know which type you have. I think when I was diagnosed as Asperger's, I took a while to accept it because I thought, like, I didn't want to be, okay, I didn't want to be, I felt bad when I heard that I had autism because I felt like it meant that what I can do, what I can become was very restricted. And so it took me a few years to accept it because I thought that it decreased, it limited the amount of possibilities in what I can do. But now that I know that I've accepted it more, it's useful because it explains things. And though I haven't like studied the um, neuroscience of it and all, but I at least know why I behave or feel a certain way. Yeah, and that it's okay. Because when I was a child, my biggest dream was to be like normal people so that I could belong to groups, like have friends, be part of a friend group. And I wasn't successful at that. When I was successful at that is when I'm heavily masked, which is why I learned this habit, I think. Yeah, so it at least it helped me understand, I think. I would like, but I kind of have to wait for my parents to make an appointment. They keep talking about it, about doing it, but they procrastinate. You can threaten them, you can say, uh, I'm going to dye my hair red if you don't make an appointment. I don't know how you can make them do it faster. But thinking like, um, It's really great that you're discovering it so early on, I think. How did you know my mom has red hair dye and is the only hair dye in the house? I said that randomly. I was going to say purple, but I thought red would fit the theme better. Oh wow! Okay, 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 okay. Billie Eilish, not just her, others too. In different arcs or eras, she used to dye her hair different colors. I think this is really cool. I want to do something like that too. And I'll show my face. Okay, I think that would be cool. I mean, I could like ask them to again, so maybe I could get ADHD mad because it's so bad. I will forget that I'm in the middle of the night, the middle of oh, I will forget that I'm in the middle of making food. Like you, like how does it work? Like you're making food and you switch to something else. All right, so I apologize for. Okay, okay, so that if it's the case that explains it. I apologize for saying that you're unreliable if it's due to something like that. You can kind of find ways around it, like making five alarms, but it's like a natural weakness. And if I understand correctly, then it's very costly to get around it. Is that correct or not? I'll walk away, or if someone texts me, I won't realize the time or what I'm doing until like at least 10 minutes later. Like I would be in the kitchen and end up in my room and I won't remember. Okay. So I will randomly remember something that I was trying to remember 3 days ago and drop what I'm doing to do that task instead. You know, I have trouble falling asleep in general because I get ideas that come to mind and I don't want to lose them, so I write them down. But also, I get ideas when I'm falling asleep, so I write them down so I don't fall asleep because I get an idea, so I write it down on a note on my phone. Then I start falling asleep, then I get another idea. So it's a problem I don't know how to solve. Yeah, okay. So that's what the paper is about. This is the name of the paper, though I'm not sure about how believable the author is or how solid the paper is. Yeah, sleeping sucks, bro. Like either you passed out or you're wired, and there's no in between. Maybe that's just my insomnia. Yo, I'm back. Hey, Charles, what do you think wired? Oh, like you're full of energy? Yeah. Uh, full of energy, okay. Okay, I have a. Alright, is there something you want to do? There's two people here, sitting in Charles. Do you have any idea? Or, let me see. We could we could read the paper if it's interesting, or we could work on the unicorn um, art and all that. Didn't you say we will play GTA? Yes, but we need to set it up. Like how do we do it? Because the GTA roleplay series that I watched was well organized. Like there were like maybe 20 people being live at the same time, like every 3 days, and there was a storyline, and there were moderators, uh, and like it was a GTA school role play, so there were students. The characters included students, teachers, the principal, like uh, the guy cleaning around, villains, and all that. It was like something like a big project. And there were stories like they went to Tokyo one time, and then there were monsters. So that seems like a big project to organize. I'm not sure how we could organize it. Cindy, do you have GTA? I don't, but I'll be happy watching. Okay. Though in these types of role play, the people role playing have a really big impact on how fun the role play and the streams are. Because so several people were doing live streams, playing characters in this live stream, and some of them were much more fun to watch than others. And I think you and Sushi, well, I don't know about like in vocal chats, but I feel like your role playing or people like your role playing would be great. Though I don't know how to set something that like that up. We can play GT Online at 5 and we can just mess around. I mean, you can curse, but not. Oh, I don't really like cursing, but you can curse, but not insult or threaten people. That's what I have a problem about. We can play Roblox or something. I'll make a poll. I'll make a poll on YouTube as a YouTube poll. Or even Minecraft. There are two people, one doesn't have GTA and the other doesn't really care what he plays with others. Okay. Um, I guess we could just test a few of those. It's not very costly to do like a short live stream playing games. I have no online games, so I don't think I'm really of help here. Yeah. But it would be great to have you and Sushi gaming too. Maybe Roblox. Roblox is free, right? Um, GTA and Minecraft. Well, at least GTA is paid, but I think Roblox is free. We need games that I guess you could. What are games that most people could play? That you just need a phone or something and you don't need to pay for anything. Or like maybe a laptop. Roblox, yeah. Okay, Roblox. You sound like one of my friends who parodies movies. She insulted me. Is that an insult? Alice, it doesn't sound like an insult, or like not like the insults of yesterday in the chat. But you know how do we all paraded movies at some point. Like when uh, we never had TV in my family in the house. We never had a TV. It's oh wow, okay. Like reading about this paper and all, and like let me find it. So there were case studies about those big entrepreneurs. Yeah, like this. And what it's not just that. It's like there was Stalin, who was in a poor and dysfunctional family, and then who almost died when a horse car bumped into him. And there were a few other things that made him feel isolated. And I think it was the same for a few of those people. Warren Buffett too, and Steve Jobs. And thinking about it, it may be something that added on top of me having Asperger's and not being good at social stuff. Because on top of that, I didn't have a TV, and at the time, it wasn't like Netflix or YouTube. What people were talking about, what my classmates were talking about, were TV shows like Beyblade, animated TV series, and I didn't have a TV, so I didn't watch them because I couldn't watch them. And it was one more things that made me feel rejected, I think. I think the only three online games I have are Tetris, a pixel coloring app, and Among Us. We could play Among Us. We could play Among Us. With the people here. That's wait, is Among Us free? I think it's not free except on mobile. Among Us, this is a great game. I have a laptop but like no games. On phone it's free. Can't you download Roblox? So we're not. Don't feel forced, silly. It's that if you want to play the games and all that, we're good. Uh, these are potential solutions. But don't if you don't want to play, then don't do that. Okay? Can I paste something? Yes. If it's a link, I'm not sure it will paste. I think YouTube live on YouTube live streams links aren't pasted. to be pasted in the like in general in the Discord. You can always change either way, but I don't have many options. I don't want to limit your. Okay. Well, if you have Among Us, I'm biased towards having you and Sushi in the game because I feel like it would be really fun. Because you're really fun in the chat. So I think it could be more fun if you were here compared to if you weren't here. So I'm biased toward finding solutions that you can use. But you don't have to. Don't feel forced. It's only if you would like to. You know, this is what I tried to articulate yesterday. These are the values that I want us to have. These values are being authentic and not pretending to be someone you're not masking, or at least trying not to. Uh, Being honest and not lying and not people pleasing either, but being kind and wait a second. Hey Fully, hey, hope you're doing well. Welcome, welcome here. So sorry I was busy, no problem. Glad you're here. So being authentic, honest, kind, as in uh, no insult or threats, and at the same time trying to move forward. So like challenging people, but criticizing ideas or behaviors or actions, not people. Like saying this thing you did didn't work, and not you personally suck. Thing and growth and impact and all that, and and changing the world, impact, growth, continuously more growth and all. So these are the values that I want us to have, like the culture of a company. And then I guess we could add variations like a maniacal sense of urgency, like Elon, or maybe like there's different styles, but that's the core values, I think. So like Luffy or Shonen or Harry Potter, I guess. I would have joined sooner if I could. It's the dude that said he's gonna be here and it's late 53 minutes. Still sorry, I'll pay you back with a chunky moon emoji. Orders sont paid. that one guy, IG, on the Discord said, "New song is fire, but I like the original better because it's a faster beat, but I don't agree much with the message behind it. It's still a good song, though." Well, I figured the message would be kind of controversial. It's the song. What were the lyrics? It was like about falling in love with your having a crush on your straight friend or something. What are we doing right now? We want to play Among Us with Celia or GTA Roblox without her. I could do Roblox. Yeah, we were talking. What kind of um, gaming things we could do? What game? We got 5 people tuning in. Whoa! Hey, people. Humans. Hey, humans. I got it. Hey, humans. Uh, um, yes, please write something. Roblox would be fine. Thank you for the heart. They're gone. Alright. We're just 3 people left. 40 crores in city. Oh no, please don't use this emoji. It brings back bad memories. The troll face here. What's the name of this emoji? Okay. Um, so yeah, before that, are you doing have? I feel like could there be a larger percentage of people with neurodivergent of or like quirks in our community because I'm weird. So the people that are fine with it or that identify with it come. I don't know. Yeah, so before that, fully we were. Isn't this a goat? It's something goat emoji, I think. Goat turquoise white hole. Not yet, not yet. You're the goat, not yet. I'm like a, like an egg. I'm an egg starting to hatch. I mean, yeah, that's or like a small chick. but I'm becoming step by step, step by step. Like I don't think Mr. Beast is closer to his maximum that he can do. Maybe like 40 years. I have no idea how incredible he will have become. I have trouble imagining it. Sorry when we were not here last time, by the way. It's okay, it's okay. It's yeah, it was also me. Having trouble with masking and all that. Look at the hearts. Though it wasn't this emoji that I talked about that I have bad memories with. It was the emoji that fully shared like the troll smiley face. We should do game nights. Yeah, good idea. Good idea. Good idea. Um, I realized that I'm having my my brain, my data sample is heavily biased because for most of my life I didn't speak English. So what I watched on YouTube and all are only French things. But I didn't watch US videos or music or content, but I didn't watch like Japanese or Indian, Hindi or Italian content either. So it's a small sample size. Do you see a bunch of hearts? Hearts? Oh no, yes, I do. The troll face is a secret emoji that you made. Okay, game nights. Um, okay, yes, we need to. By the way, fully, are you neurodivergent or something too? Um, Let me share the screen. Roblox, let's play Roblox. What's on Roblox? Okay, okay. Let me download Roblox on this computer. Do you need like a computer, like a like a great computer to play Roblox, like with a like a NVIDIA graphics card or something? You don't need a good PC for Roblox. My friends all play it on mobile and they're fine. Okay. Mobile. Okay, okay. Great. Alright, so I'm downloading it. Okay, 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 okay. That's smart to make it available anywhere, including on mobile. That's smart. Um, I'm not allowed to have Roblox. Gotta make it in the comment because my parents say so. Now 22 years old. There are bad people on the game. Okay, so I'm making the count. Alright, so it's taking some time. Okay, I now have Roblox. So what are we playing? 4 people. Hey, 4 people here. Um, we're going to play Roblox. My parents don't want me on it because the amount of older people on it and something about hackers. You have to try really hard to get hacked. What's your username? Let me share it in the chat. I don't know how it works. I can't like. Let me share it in the chat. Okay, okay. New thing today. New thing we do. Fishing simulator. Slide downhill. Grow a garden. In game. Squid game. No results found. Why? Um, Can you find it for you or not? My computer is lagging. Okay. Can you hear me? Your user isn't that it says. I think that's my user. On top right. Look. I want to brush my teeth. I'm back now. Can you see something? Click connection, then search. Okay. Username. Okay. I added you both. Let's start with a simple multiplayer game, like something simple. Let's start with something simple. You have a simple game, um, like easy to learn and all. That is like a mini game or something. By the way, I hope Silly and Sushi, if you're watching this in replay, it's um, still kind of fun to watch, although you're not participating. Though, if you're up for an Among Us, that would be great. That would be great. We could do a lobby. Obvious. Tell me what to do. Tell me what game to search and all. Um, search O. Obi. Okay. I'm searching for Obi. Wow, so it's a game platform, and you can recreate other games. Okay. Wait a second, I'm going to drink something. Okay. So I'm going to share my screen. Tell me what to do. Okay. First time playing Roblox. Fourth one. Easy hobby. Okay, do you agree fully? Fourth one. Alright, so how do I move? Let me. Okay, this key. Wow, incredible. Okay, we're going to sync. This is how we move. We can switch the camera. Alright, and the goal is to here fully playing with the band, playing with fun, gaming with fun, playing video games for like years. Last time I played something seriously was at first it was Clash of Clans and then Clash Royale. Then it was uh, W to go forward. Yeah, okay. Yes, W. Are you here fully? Then it was with a grabber to it was just code. So what do those things do? Alright, so you can buy things. Oh, whoa. Alright. What happens if you die? If you fall? You have to buy that. Okay. Let me try to die. Okay. I go back to the first stage. And then I get to checkpoint. If I die, then I resurrect at the checkpoint. Okay, I see. Okay. So are you here fully? Are you coming? This is the easy hobby. Easy hobby. Space to jump. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, cool. And I guess you can type things in the chat too. I think fully had to go. Okay. Alright, so let's. Okay. I'm getting the hang of it. So the goal is to get to the. Oh, wow. Okay. The goal is to. Oh, wow. Can you jump around them? Okay. Alright. Oh, okay. There's some like. How about. Okay. It's pretty fun. So it's a platform game. okay. What happens if you take the wrong... Oh, okay, you die. Okay. Where am I? Oh, I passed the door. Okay, okay. I'm learning the controls now. Yeah. I think there's some delay. Uh, when I press a button, it stops it right. Speed car, is this something you can buy the track? Oh, okay, can you can jump, is it? What does it do? What is the speed car? You need to buy that, okay. Okay. Okay, wow. Oh, you don't have to jump. Okay. This makes me think of, wasn't there's a game where you can create what you want to, but it's not as whimsically looking as this one. Like Garry's Mode. Wow, so this is kind of like the new generation Garry's Mode. Wait. Am I going to die if I wait? If I don't wait? Is that... No? Alright. Oh wow. How can I... Okay. Okay. Oh, I need to jump around this. Okay. Okay, so this is my first time discovering Roblox. Understood. Don't work on that one too. Okay. Oh wait, I can just jump. I know. Okay. Wait, but do I have to... Oh wow, okay, I don't have to avoid them. Okay. Okay, okay. Oh, that's really good. What, what did they say? If we did setting, I'll tell you what to change. Might make it easier. Okay. In the chat, I think two people are watching. Press escape and go to setting to miss the first thing on. Then press shift. Shift. Okay. And what did you say? Okay. So I did that. Okay, I'm going to make it because if you persevere, then at some point you learn. I'm going to prove that today because it's the 50th time that I'm trying to pass this level, but I'm going to do it. And you know, it's like it should be very easy, but it doesn't matter what it should be. It's what you do. What is important is to persevere and to learn. Press shift. Oh wow. Oh. Okay. 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 What? Ah. Okay. 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 There's a delay between me pressing space and the character jumping, so I have to figure out when to jump. Okay. Okay. No. All right. So a little later. God damn. Okay. 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 A bit later. No, it's a bit earlier. Okay. 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 So, what if I try to jump, then... Okay, no. I need some acceleration. I need to run, then jump. Run, then jump. But my character needs to jump when I press the button. It doesn't, so I need to press the button before. Okay. Okay. Yes! Yes, jumping is my nemesis. Oh, okay. Oh, wow, okay, so people... Wait, what is the difference between those two? Oh, I see. Can you see that? Oh, wait. Okay, so it's like a fake. It's a fake. Like a fake door. Isn't there a game called Roblox Doors? Yeah, it's fake bridge. Okay. Oh, I see. Alright, so it's a platformer. There were some other things too. And you can communicate with people directly in the game. Okay. Let me face my nemesis, which is jumping a second time. You know, as as I said, I persevere until I passed the first level. So, oh wait, can you just? All right, so this is kind of a cheat code. You don't have to jump. You can go in between. Or I guess that's a. Oh, okay, that's a lesson too. Oh wow, that seems kind of violent. Hope you don't have brain injury. You're gonna hate this. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. You know what? What good is life if we don't face fears? Oh, okay. And sometimes the fear is just jumping. There's even a documentary. It's named "The Reason I Jump." All right, this is great. This is great. Can you jump? Oh no, you can't. Okay. Oh, this would have been fun. Wait, can I? Wow. Okay, so you don't need to jump above the short W. Thank you. You don't need to jump above only the short uh, fences. You can jump above the big ones too. Okay, so I need to take the delay into account. That was close. I'm not trolling. I need to take shorter steps. Okay. Oh, okay, great. Okay, great. Okay, well, I guess fully you're not here.